Welcome back. Today I wanted to try out the new colored um, UV resins that I picked up. So I thought we'd make some jewelry, and I thought we'd make some Halloween jewelry using some of this confetti that I just got as well. So we're going to go ahead and start, and let's start by choosing what we are going to put into these. So I'm just going to get these out and take a look at what we have. Let me move you over so you can see. We've got spiders, cobwebs, witches, bats, stars, pumpkins, a couple pumpkins. Okay, let's try again. So this one is called light purple. So I'm just going to put a thin coat, if I can get it to come out. There we go, it's coming out now. Just going to put a thin coat on the bottom here. It is very, very sparkly. It's very pretty. I wish these bottles were a bit bigger. They weren't. They were fairly expensive. Well, I mean, in my mind, I guess. This is pretty thick too. It's not really that runny. I paid, I think it was like $56 for 24 of these little bottles. So I'm not sure, not fully convinced it's worthwhile or not. It depends on how many projects I can get out of it. All right, I'm just going to spread this around because I don't want a thick layer. For the most part, I just want the color layer to be on the bottom, and then I'll use my clear UV to top coat it. So I'm just going to see if I can get this to spread, and then we'll dry it. Not dry it. Well, we'll cure it with the UV light. So we'll do that. And oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I am so sorry. I'm going to pay attention to the camera. All right, get the bubbles out. All right, let's do another one because obviously I'm not paying attention to what I should be doing here. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody came in the room, so I turned the video off, and then I forgot to turn it back on. So I did one in the purple, one in the black, and one in the orange. Just trying out these different colors. I have to say, when I did the orange one, it seemed to take up quite a bit of that bottle. I'd say, I don't know, it's hard to tell, but probably about half. So these really aren't going to go too far. I don't think they will. Okay, so what color should we do next? How about, what color is this? This is the dark purple. All right, this one I think I might do in champagne and add some of those little fall leaves. So this one's called Champagne. Well, that's a pretty color. Make sure you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And what we could do, maybe I'll do both little guys. And these could be like earrings. So I'll just put the bottom coat on those. Like that. And you do have to check, because if you go sparingly, sometimes, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but in this one, it pulls away from the mold. So I need to find my black and fill that back in. Like right in here, it pulled away. So I'm just going to add a little more black to that. And I'm just going to turn these so I can see all the edges. Make sure they're all covered. Okay, that looks good. And should we do this last one? Let's go ahead and get these cured. I'm going to get my curing lamp. And I'll get these cured up. All right, so I cured them for about 3 minutes on the top, about 2 minutes from the bottom. So they they feel good. So let's get these decorated. Let's see what we can do to get these done up for Halloween. So I like these little cobwebs. I think they would be cute against kind of sitting on the edge. If these were perfect triangles, I would nestle it down into that corner, but oh, maybe we'll do that with it. Look at that. That looks good. Okay, so what should we put with it? I guess a spider, right? Spider goes with the spider web. So we can place the spider there. Nope. How about like there? How's that look? And should we add anything else? We could add a couple of, no, I kind of like that. Question becomes, when do you get to the point where where you're putting too much stuff in, right? You may have to make that decision. So, I mean, we could add a bat. No, I don't think so. I kind of like it with the spider and the web. What else could we add in here? I have some stars. We could add. I have this little package I got picked up at the dollar store. We could add. Oops, maybe a couple of little stars in there. Let's take a look. Kind of flew off. Stuck to my not cooperating. One fell in here. Oops. Oh, my spider's jumping around. You think it was alive. All right. Nope, don't like that. I might just leave this with the spider and the web. I think I like it. I know I have some negative space in there, but I like it. I think that is a nice Halloween-y type of decor. Okay, so I thought in this purple one, because I might try this flying witch on a broom. Hold it so you guys can see it. So let's put her. I'm going to turn this around because this guy's facing the other way. There we go. Let's put her like this. She fits nicely. And with this one, I do want to put a bat in the sky. So let me find a bat in here. Let's see. How's that going to fit? Should move her down a little bit more. Like that. How's that look? I like it. All right, and for our black one, of course, I don't think the black things are going to show up that well in there, but I thought with the black one, let's turn it once again so it's facing up. Let's add pumpkin. What else? So we have red spiders. Let's see. Should we add like a patch of pumpkins? Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Or we could do like a pumpkin with the spider. Decisions. Maybe I like the patch of pumpkins. I do like that. And we could make a couple stars in the sky. We could use these little silver stars that came in the package of, I think we need a third one. Do things in threes. 3 pumpkins, 3 stars. Whoop, we moved a pumpkin. So let's do this. All right. What do you guys think? I like it. I like this. I like them. All right, so for the champagne colored ones, I thought maybe we'd try out some of these leaves. So we can just kind of scatter them in there a little bit. One or two of each color. I have no idea where oh, it's stuck to my finger. We got red. We have like a copper color. And I'm just using the Let's Resin, UV resin. And I'm going to lift you up so I don't, oh, took you right out of the thing. Sorry. All right. So I'm just going to squirt the resin over top, and then I'll want to, if it doesn't seem to be too deep, I'll just do, might just do the one coat. But although I might just do this coat and then cure and then do a thinner or a very thin top coat that will dome it. If you get too much going in here, they don't cure as well. So get these all filled up. And cured. I don't know, I do like those leaf ones. Those are cute. And the resin, when you put the resin on top of those holographic, those foily leaves, it should just bring out that color and make it pop. These bigger ones take quite a bit of resin. Normally, I don't use UV a lot. It's not really that economical. For little things, yes, normally I would use regular 1-to-1 resin in something like this size. A little size like that's okay. I guess it depends on how much you want to spend on making your jewelry. So just want to make sure that these are covering all the edges. It's hard to see. Okay, so I going to go ahead and cure these, and then I'll dome them up. I'll be back as soon as I... Alright, so I dried that coat, so now I'm just going to do a doming coat on these. So I'm just going to add it in to bring it up to dome it. And all that means is you're just bringing it up just a little bit above the top of the mold, to the point where it looks like it may flow over, but it's not going to. I kind of do it like one, when I get to that point, I kind of do it one drop at a time. Now this one's bigger, so I'm just going to give the bottle a good squeeze to get this one. I can't remember if I did my, yeah, I must have. I was trying to think if I did the first clear coat on this one. Okay. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Pour that in till I feel, it's kind of hard to see sometimes too when you work with the clear on where it is. So, just kind of dropping it in one drop at a time. That looks good. That one looks good. Let's get our witch and our bat. So what do I think of these diamond dust UV resins? I love the colors of the ones I used tonight. They're gorgeous. Um, they're expensive for what you get. So in that whole, there's 10 mil in each of those little bottles. And this bottle of clear, and that was $56. In this bottle of clear that I'm using, there's 250 mil altogether. So that box with the 24 by 10 mil is 250 mils. So 240 mils. So those, and I would never pay $56 for this bottle of clear. In fact, I think I paid less for this came in a package of two. Um, so, you got to think about if you're making them to sell and, it's the convenience of not having to mix colors, then it's probably worthwhile. But I don't sell the stuff I make. I really just make it because I enjoy making it. I enjoy making the videos to show my YouTube subscribers. Um, so I'm not making any money doing this. It's straight out pure cost, right? Um, so I probably wouldn't buy them again. I would just mix my colors, but I will admit that they are very pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that these are well coated. I'm going to take my lighter to ensure there's no bubbles. And we'll get the final coat cured up on these. Okay, just take the lighter. UV resin does get bubbles, same as regular epoxy resin does. All right, and we'll get our final UV light on here and get them cured up, and I'll be back as soon as they're done. I'm probably going to do about 3 minutes on there. All right, they're done. Let's go ahead and pop these out. So there's the back. And there's the front. So there's our witch with the bat. Here's our spider with the web. There's the back of that one. I feel a little warm because it just came from underneath the light. And here's our pumpkin patch with the stars. And lastly, these gorgeous earrings with the leaves. Aren't those beautiful? You can see the dimension because we did it in a couple coats. So you can see the champagne color in the back and then the leaves on top. I love these. These are so cute. So that's it. Let me just grab something to put this on so you can see. When I was what I decided to do is I decided to go ahead and put the hardware on these. So you can see that I put the hardware on to make these into earrings. I love these. Absolutely love these. And so easy to make. They are so, like anybody. This is definitely beginner friendly. Anybody can do this. All these supplies, everything in this video is from Temu. So it's cost friendly. I know I said that, the the UV resin, the colored stuff was expensive, but it's um, still a cost-effective way to make some really nice jewelry. And I just put for these I just added the pinch bales, and then I corded. I got these all from Temu, and then I just put the necklace piece on them. So let me know what you guys think. Do you have a favorite piece? Do you think this is something you'll try yourselves? Love to hear from you in the comments. Let me just get this out of the way, the light out of the way, so you guys can get a better view. Thanks all for joining me. I had fun this evening doing this project. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.